Well, hello, ladies, gentlemen, boys, and girls of all ages. Pank the Monkey back again with another episode of Singles BOJINGLES. Okay, so it's been a while since I've ordered some singles, and yeah, so I did pick up a few choice pieces, not a lot, just to go through some of the more recent sets I have not, um, gotten cards for as part of my collection, but I did see a couple of good deals that I snagged, so I just wanted to share that with you guys as we go through this unboxing. Okay, so first off, as usual, we have the chaff here to take a look at. So let's go through this very quickly. Let me just check. Sorry, there's one without a thing. Okay, that's fine. Okay, here we go. So we have a Dwarven Castle from Final Fantasy, which, by the way, I have not yet actually gotten any cards from. Combat Tutorial. Retrieve the Esper. Okay. Laughing Mad. Another Laughing Mad. And a Strategic Betrayal. So this is a promo pack. Uncommon from, what set is this? TDM. I don't know what TDM is, but anyway. So we have that. Okay, then we'll go through the stuff that I was able to pick up. So first we have a Maha It's Feathers Knight. So this is from Bloomberry, and it's a 3 black elemental bird 6/5 with flying and trample with ward. Discard a card. So creatures your opponents control have base toughness 1. So that's kind of a nasty card. Nice mythic here in the showcase art non-foil. Next up, for a rare, we have a borderless Will of the Mardu. Okay, let me put this over here. Will of the Mardu. So it's an instant 2 and a white. Choose one if you control a commander as you cast a spell. You may choose both. First one is create a number of 1/1 red warrior creature tokens equal to the number of creature target player controls. And the second one is it deals damage to target creature equal to the number of creatures you control. So this is pretty nice card, nice modal card, free spell. I mean, not free spell, but it'll allow you to choose both modes if you have your commander. Okay, so just a regular non-foil showcase card. Next up, we have a Storm Force of Nature. So I think this is coming from Secret Lairs, and it is a gorgeous looking full art foil. I don't believe this card is in the regular cards yet, but yeah, this is a nice looking card. So it's 1 green, blue, red, legendary mutant hero. That's Storm, Aurora Monroe, as you guys might know her. So she has flying and vigilance 3/4 with Ceaseless Tempest. Whenever Storm deals combat damage to a player, next instant or sorcery spell you cast this turn has Storm. Nice. Okay, so for those of you who are not into the comics, Storm is, well, part of the X-Men, and in fact, she is one of the best hand-to-hand combat fighters on the X-Men roster. Pretty good character. So it's a nice mythic full art foil from Secret Lairs. Next up, we have another mythic here, and it is Boomy Unleashed. So this is coming from the Avatar set that had just come out, and this is a 3 to cast. Sorry, a 3 and Gruul to cast. Human noble ally legendary creature with power toughness 5/4. It has trample, so when it enters Earthbend 4, so a land has 4 1/1 counters put on it, and it becomes a creature as well. Whenever Boomy deals combat damage to a player, untap all lands you control. After this phase, there's an additional combat phase. Only land creatures can attack during that combat phase. So this is pretty good. I do have a landfall deck with, what's his name? Boone. There you go. From the Precon, from Ikoria, or is it Zendikar Rising? So this goes perfect with that deck, and you get an extra turn, combat turn. So pretty good. So this is a mythic showcase non-foil. I like this card, so this is a good update for me. So this is a foil mythic, I believe, and it is Traveling Chocobo. Okay, so this is one of the sort of chase cards from the FF set. I Have not yet opened a play booster box. I'm thinking of doing one if I can get something in at a good price. But yeah, I decided to snag this at least just one, just so that it's in my collection. It just so happened that the only thing available was foil that was within my budget. So this is what it is. So it's 2 and a green to cast bird. You may look at top card of your library at any time. You may play your lands and cast bird spells from the top of your library. And if a land or bird entering the battlefield causes a triggered ability of a opponent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. So again, this is in fact is good for my Obun deck because of the fact that I can get double triggers and I can play lands from the top of my library with this card. So pretty good upgrade to my deck, and yeah, the double triggers also helps out. So that's pretty cool. And I think this last card, and it will be, so I'll put the mythic over here. It will be Cecil Harvey, which is actually Timna the Weaver, and has 1 and black, white to cast, 2/2 legendary human cleric with lifelink. So at the beginning of each of your post-combat main phases, you may pay X life for X's number of opponents who are dealt combat damage this turn. If you do, draw X cards, and it has partner. So this is a special, I don't know, game art. Is that what you call it? Coming from Final Fantasy. So for when I was growing up, I played this card on the Super NES, and at that time it was called Final Fantasy 2, because I think the first one was Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, well, at least at that time. But here it's telling me that this is supposed to be FF4. So I'm trying to figure out why is it FF4. Maybe there were some Game Boy Final Fantasy games that came out before Final Fantasy 2, at least from my perspective. But yeah, I have been looking for a copy of Timna. Plus the fact that I'm a huge fan of Final Fantasy 4. And yeah, I wanted to pick this one up. It's a non-foil showcase art, pretty good looking art here. I love this card, and it's certainly gonna go in one of my decks. So I'm quite happy to be able to pick up, hit 2 birds with 1 stone, a copy of Timna, and a card under Cecil, who was the protagonist in Final Fantasy 4. Okay, so that's about it. Just to recap, we have the Will of the Mardu, Cecil Harvey, or / Timna the Weaver, Traveling Chocobo, Maha, Its Feathers Knight, Boomy, and Storm, Force of Nature. The 4 of them in Mythic and 2 rares. And yeah, these are definitely going to go into my decks for pretty nifty upgrade. Okay, having said that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Catch me on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.